The overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. First card is Five of Pentacles. You also have the King of Wands and the Three of Swords. So someone feels left out in the cold, heartbroken. It's a masculine energy here. That's fire energy. Could be a fire sign. This also could be you if you are a fire sign. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This king could be in a commitment, long-term traditional marriage. The Sun. The most positive card in the deck, the Strength. Could also be a Leo. Also, like I said, I'm picking up a fire energy. Eight of Swords. Stuck, tied, and bound. Seemingly to a situation. Settling for an outcome, I just heard. Can't see themselves out, see their way out of a certain situation, dynamic. Indecisive. Maybe on how to go about moving forward in a situation or coming up out of a situation. Excuse me. Two of Wands. There's two paths. Two paths, two journeys. You have a choice. So someone has a choice between two paths. You have the Three of Wands. They're waiting for some sort of reciprocation or waiting for ships to come in. Waiting before they make a move or take action, possibly. Planning to, though, with the Eight of Pentacles. Working hard, focused. Victory. Six of Wands. A short victory, a short win. Initially, it was a victory. Whatever someone was working on, focused on. But it seems like something has changed. Seven of Swords. That's some sort of untrustworthy, unworthy energy, deceptive. The Tower comes right behind it. So someone can't be trusted. They come in causing a Tower moment, possibly, where they're having a Tower moment, a Page of Pentacles. This could be a friend, a beginning of a friendship. Judgment. Be careful how you go about dealing with this person. They might come to you in a friendly energy. They might want to seemingly get to know you or know more about you. But they cannot be trusted. And I think you know that. I think this person has already tried to get to you in some sort of way. They were victorious with that, but it was a short victory, a short win. If you don't know who this person is, you will. Eight of Wands, some sort of communication. Maybe you're actively communicating with this person. Someone's worried, sleepless nights. Nine of Swords. King of Pentacles. Could be stressed out over money. Money could be taking... Money could be coming in slowly, which causes someone to stress out. Six of Swords. Someone just wants to move toward calmer waters, move past whatever obstacles. Queen of Pentacles. And get back to being stable. That is earth energy. Earth signs are Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So someone wants to get back to, it's a stable person that might have gone through something in the most recent past that caused them to worry, because maybe they're used to being the stable, you know, having their shit together. But look like money might just be coming a bit slow. You have the Ace of Wands. That's a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. It is also passionate ideas, creation, creative ideas. So that might be what it takes to get this earth energy back on its path of stability. Ace of Swords, that's another beginning, new beginning that brings truth and clarity. So someone might be, you might be getting thoughts or ideas, creative wise. You might not just, might not have gotten to the point where you know how to work with these ideas to bring something into fruition. Six of Pentacles. I just heard you could have a lot riding on you. People depend on you to do the most, but they're not, it's not an equal give and take. They're not pulling their weight so much. So in whatever dynamic, you have the Temperance. Yeah, there needs to be some sort of balance. The Emperor is a father figure. Could be a boss, business owner, entrepreneur. Could be an older gentleman. The World. That's a cycle. Harsh lessons are learned in this type of cycle. Maybe a masculine energy maybe working with this person or working at this job, it could be an employer, causes you to stay stuck and stagnant within a cycle. But obviously, it's like you say, it's a learning lesson. Two of Pentacles. Like I say, you could be juggling financially. Knight of Wands. That's some flighty in and out energy. Inconsistent. So maybe someone ain't showing up. On their side of things to make it be an equal give and take. Nine of Pentacles. In other words, it's like you're better off doing it on your own. You're better off being alone. Page of Cups. Maybe this person made you a promise. They couldn't keep their promise, and it ends up with you having to learn a lesson about dealing with them in the first place. Tit for tat, Five of Swords. Also, just an energy of feeling defeated. Like maybe you depended on this person, or this person was depending on you, but just, things come up and they couldn't go along with whatever they agreed to. Whatever it is, they're guarded. They're guarded about it. They might not even be telling you the full truth about what's going on. Ace of Cups. That's another new beginning. A beginning in love. Could be, you choosing yourself. You choosing to love yourself, because you become free with the Fool energy. You get a clean slate, a new beginning. The Star, whatever you've gone through, you'll, with the Star card, it's expected for things to, the energies to heal. I don't know what that is. I think that's a goddamn mosquito, child. Shit. Get away. Damn, not up in here. Anyway, the Star. I'm going to let his ass up out of here. He gonna turn me up. Look, speaking of which, I might have to cut this video short. God damn. Due to the vampires. Anywho. So yeah, the star card is the card of Aquarius. It is the ultimate wish fulfillment and healing. So whatever you've gone through up to this point in time, you will have a chance to heal from it, to reset and regroup with the Fool energy along with it. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Ace of Pentacles. That's a new, another beginning. It's a stable beginning. It's a gift from the Most High God. The Death card, that could be Scorpio energy. It's the ending of a cycle and or transformation. The High Priestess. You know what you must do. Like I said, I'm feeling like you're catching on to whatever is going on. The Chariot. Something comes in. It's an energy, a swift energy that comes in very swiftly. To the point where you don't usually expect it when it's coming. Like you're not usually ready. This could be you getting on into your chariot and moving the F on. Page of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of distraction. Like I feel distracted by goddamn. The energy just turned weird as I'm sitting here, like a little discombobulated, distracting. Knight of Cups. Loving, kind, and caring energy coming in from someone. Like I said, they could be watching you with the Page of Swords. Three of Cups. Celebrations. Reuniting. Seven of Pentacles. Someone didn't expect, with the Four of Wands, to put in all of their time, effort, and energy into something, home family type situation, just for it not to, things not to progress in a stable way, I think this person expected some sort of build up, some strong stability. Seven of Cups, but it just ended up with confusion, and it's an illusion. Page of Wands. Here we go. I don't know what these damn bugs keep flying dead in my face. And all of this room become right here in your face. Anyway, Queen of Wands, taking action with the Page of Wands. That's exciting energy, excited energy, excited to move toward new things, new beginnings. Ten of Cups, King of Cups. Somebody's in love with you. They want 10 of Cups with you. They feel 10 of Cups, happiness, joy with you. They want long-term 10 of Pentacles. They could be in a long-term commitment. The Magician. Maybe this person was manipulative in the past. Maybe they gaslit you. The Moon, whatever's going on with them currently is hidden from you. The Lovers, they still never made a decision in love between you and another. Wheel of Fortune, but shit, maybe they have. Maybe something has changed with the Wheel of Fortune. They were working with another person with the Three of Pentacles. They regret it with the Five of Cups. Knight of Swords, the message comes out of the blue. The Hanged Man, it forces them to have a different perspective. Things are on hold now with this person, but it's justice. So they're learning a lesson, Eight of Cups, on how to walk away emotionally from things that no longer serve them because they've been holding on too tightly to something with the Nine of Wands. And it's past the expiration date. They need to go on and let it go. Meanwhile, resting, healing, chilling, that could be you. I believe it is you, but I also believe that after this person goes through whatever they're going through, they're going to need some time to heal. Four of Cups. That could be daydreaming, thinking, staring off into space. That could be also what they're going through could be a result of them sitting and doing nothing and just settling, like I saw the energy before, King of Swords. But maybe this person is ready to take some action, put their foot down. They're focused on their stability. It could be an air sign as well. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, Queen of Swords, though. They could be with a Queen of Swords, and or this could be you. You could have cut this person off, or you'll hear them out, but you're pretty stern toward them. Five of Wands. Maybe because of the conflict that was built up between y'all in the past. Y'all had such a deep connection, but I think the way they was moving caused conflict in y'all dynamic more so than anything, and so y'all never really got far. You know, they probably were lying. They probably were with another person in a long-term commitment. The Hermit. Somebody went within and did some soul searching. I also gather this is you going within, you know, just doing the soul searching, you know, deciding what it is that you truly want. Six of Cups in the past. You know, somebody might have betrayed you in the past. Could be someone from your distant past. Queen of Cups, you love that person. You shared love with that person. Ten of Wands, but then they became a burden. The Empress, maybe they could be dealing with the mother of their child, a mother figure that is a burden toward them. It could be a toxic relationship type dynamic. Could be some addictions, something that's tying and binding them two together. Meanwhile, Four of Pentacles. Look like you holding back. You're not. And it look like they want to hold back from the person or people that they're dealing with too. I also gather that whatever they're going through, it's affecting their stability as well. Or maybe that's their fear that if they move forward, then they won't bounce back. They're looking like they're not sharing any of their time, effort, energy, money, or anything any longer with the person that they had been dealing with, because like I say, in the past it shows that Seven of Pentacles, they put all this time, effort, energy, work, money, whatever into it, and they're not getting what they expected, even though they've been holding on to it. You know, they've been trying to give it time, waiting for ships to come in, like you say, but then it ends up just being an excuse to settle, because they just holding on and it is nothing is coming of it. The Hierophant. So it goes back to the original energy, which is the energy of commitment. Like, are they holding on to this person because of what they were taught? To stick with the person, you know, like the marriage vows, through better or worse, sickness and health and all of that, because they have children, you know. What's these religious reasons as to why they feel they need to continue to hold on? Well, I think they're coming out of that energy. And like I say, you might get some communication from this person in the near future. But yeah, for right now, as I was shuffling the deck, the hangman is back on the bottom of the deck. Right now, it's just a wait. Right now, it's just things are on hold. Someone's having a different perspective. They're doing some soul searching with the hermit as well, and they're trying to figure out where they want to be. All right, so that's what I got. Until next time, one love.